Mrs. Bottle. Nice to see you again, Mrs. Bottle. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Sirona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aidan used to collect Horklumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Bottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some Horklumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
Believe it or not, I have some with me.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion.
Sirona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aidan died. He was hoping to go through it with Sirona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aidan took ill when he was collecting Horklumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather Horklumps and collect the box of letters there.
Do you remember anything about the letters you put in the box?
Oh, of course. A few letters from some of her school friends. Some nice memories. I even included a letter Sirona had written to me when she was staying with us. Thought she might enjoy reading it. I know when I read writing from my youth, I'm always astonished at how much I've changed, and yet remain the same.
Sirona said she lived with you during the summers when she was at Hogwarts. What was she like?
Goodness. Well, she was almost exactly like she is now. Charming, good head on her shoulders, taking care of everyone. I can't tell you the fun we had when she and her friends would visit us during the year, all buzzing about, practicing charms. Talented group. Her friend Mirabelle was a genius in the garden. Learned it all from her muggle parents, if you can believe it.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those Horklumps. I and the vendors I help would greatly appreciate it.
This place has seen better days.
Well, where's the fucking... Where's the cavern? Where's the cave? It's up here.
This must be the cavern Mrs. Sprottle mentioned. Protego!
Nothing more than luck.
Defender!
Nothing to poach in Arranture except spiders. Not worth the trouble if you ask me. Legs are far too brittle.
Clumsy little fool.
You'll have to fight eventually.
You regret that! Repulsor! Expulsor! Defender! Confringo!
You dare say one of my own! You
Protego!
That was strong.
Repulsor!
Surprisingly, they don't really have anything on them. And I've apparently been here already? Whatever. Holland Hollow. I'm taking a break. Of course, we're taking an ad break. Why wouldn't we take an ad break? It's only been 11 fucking minutes.
Better have a look around, see if I can find that box of letters. Confringo! That's all the Hawk Clumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased. Either
Well,
I'll
I
have to
have been
fight
down
that
here.
troll, or avoid it altogether.
Why did I hit potato?
Confringo. Incendio. Potato. Capulso. Bingo. Confringo. Incendio.
Oh,
Confringo. That was a close one.
jeez. That was a close one. The squirrels. 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 I don't care.
This must be Sorona's box of letters. I should take this box of letters to Sorona. I think that's everything. Sorona will be glad to have this back.
Forbidden Forest. But I'm curious as to what is down there. I have obviously already been here. Because that chest is open. Hmm. Yeah, we'll exit to the Forbidden Forest. Why not? Hawklump.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Taking down that troll in the village circle. You certainly may.
Hello, Serona. I have good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some hawk lumps for her Wiggenweld potion, and I found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
I wondered about some of the letters in the box.
Of course. It appears most of the letters were from fellow students.
One of the letters mentions Quidditch practice. Did you play?
I did. Was the Ravenclaw Seeker for 3 years. Oh, Merlin's beard. I adore Quidditch. Nothing like the feeling of catching the golden snitch when your team's down by 140 points. I'll never forgive Professor Black for cancelling it this year. I missed cheering for Ravenclaw. We could have cheered them on together.
I saw a letter from someone named Mirabelle. Is that Professor Garlick?
It is. Still one of my dearest friends. I know she wouldn't mind you having seen that letter. She and I are of a similar mind, especially when it comes to young people. We believe experience to be an invaluable teacher. To borrow a phrase from Mirabelle, it's a joy to see anyone blossom, but particularly one who doubted they ever would.
I spotted a letter from you to Mrs. Sprottle. You two seem to have a lot of fun together.
We do. She taught me so much during my summers with her and Aiden. I shall be the first to admit that adolescents aren't always the easiest to understand. And not everyone was as kind to me as the Sprottles. But the depth of their kindness, and that of so many of my friends, got me through... well, got me through some challenging times, to put it mildly.
I'm glad I could be of help. Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
Don't know what I'd have done without her and Aiden. Thank you, again, for helping her, and for returning this box of letters. It's nice to reflect on good memories. I'll say it again. Can't thank you enough for helping to save the village from those trolls.
Pardon me, but were you saying something?
Oh, hello. Talking to myself. I'm Clementine Willardsey. Charmed. I was musing on the precious butterflies I see near the edge of the forest. Whenever I come near, they fly off into it. When I was at Hogwarts, we truly were forbidden from entering the forest. Told horrible stories about it, and I've had an irrationally intense fear of it ever since. It's silly, but I'm insatiably curious as to where the butterflies go in the forest. You couldn't possibly find out, could you?
You want me to follow the butterflies?
I do, yes, if you wouldn't mind.
Very well. If I have time, I shall see where they lead.
Oh, how kind. Students these days have so much more courage than I ever did. You can usually find me right around here. I hope to see you soon.
Such a weird request. Follow the butterflies.
Don't forget, the butterflies always seem to be on the fringes of the forbidden forest. Good luck.
Oh yeah, that's right. I gotta get out of town.
My mother used to say I could use some gold.
Revelio.
Huh. And actually, one thing I want to do is I want to put this back on. And then this back on.
You're the one who stole our goblin helm. Well, their goblin helm, but then it was ours.
Huh?
Defender. Depulso. Defender.
Oh. I just realized that I had the wrong thing on there.
I've seen you, Jewel. Your strategies won't work on me. You let Nora Treadwell go, didn't you? You're about to wish you hadn't.
Huh? What?
Fringo!
I'm confused. He was speaking gibberish. I don't know. I just gotta find the butterflies and follow them.
There they are. She wasn't
Follow
making
the
it up.
butterflies.
Well, we've come this far. Miss Willardsey might get an answer about these butterflies.
Can you imagine working with the ministry? Day in, day out, trapped behind death.
Well, well. Look what we have here.
Followed the butterflies. Found what presumably is a painting. And now we'll go back to that lady. Okay.
I suspect my brother's son is a squib.
I'm gonna go take care of this guy. Just because he's over here. Just... Just being a nuisance. That's what he was doing. He was being a nuisance. Okay, so back to Hogsmeade. Do 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 do.
You certainly may.
Oh, please tell me you have an answer for me about the butterfly.
Hello, Miss
I
Willardsey.
followed the
Well,
butterflies.
what happened? Did you find them?
They led me into the forest and revealed a treasure.
Oh, how lovely! I'm glad you were rewarded for your efforts. Perhaps one day I'll be able to bring myself to go into the forest. For now, I'm happy simply knowing there's something so lovely to see, should I dare.
Okay. Quest completed. Follow the butterflies. Let's see here. Quests. Meet with Deke. Sebastian Infield Croft. Quests. Meets. Let's try to. We'll go there. I don't know where there is, but we'll go there. That's the wrong spell. God damn it. Wait, is it not here? Well, it's way beyond here. Way beyond. Meet Sebastian in Fieldcraft. Spiders. What are these? Ashwinder eggs? I will gladly collect those. It's a long way. This is a long way ways. It's a really big map. Can't enter while mounted. What? What? There's,
Now you should be able to travel to and from Feldcroft in an instant.
fire thing. Wait here.
You made it.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's. This way. Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time. Everyone stays out of sight.
Revelio.
Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Boop boop ba-doo.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you...
Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for. Revelio.
What? Higher level. It's a Highland cow. It's cute. Can I pet it? I cannot pet it. What just happened? Hello, hello, hello. Okay, I guess we're good. I have no idea what just happened, but...
Hello, nice to meet you.
Welcome. I'm Bernard Indiai, and this is my shop. Is there anything I can help you with?
I'm curious to know what's happening in Feldcroft. Might you have any insight?
An incredibly unpleasant goblin called Belgroth the Bludgeoner has been tormenting everyone he encounters. Feldcroft borders goblin country, but we've always lived in peace with their kind. Until recently, that is. Some claim that Belgroth and his associates are in league with Ranrock.
Is this man selling cow
I
shit?
don't know if there's truth to it. Whatever the case, their constant meddling is devastating business. Everyone feels unsafe. It's quite serious.
What do you sell here?
Glad you asked. I sell the finest array of beast byproducts you'll find in the entire countryside. If you don't believe me, feel free to look about. Eventually you'll return. They always do.
What brought you to own a shop in Feldcroft?
Beautiful place, isn't it? Although I admit I didn't choose it, it chose me. I was raised here. It's always been my home. As for the shop, I suppose my line of work chose me as well. I've always loved working with beasts. And my twin girls adore them. Wouldn't be surprised if they took over from me one day.
What do you have for sale?
Foskin, Nuffler, Mooncalf. Huh. Oh. No. Well, now. Small games table. I like it. I like it.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
This is who I have to talk to.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. He thinks he can help Anne, but nothing can be done for her.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
I understand what you're saying, sir.
Good. I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
Yeah. I'm not gonna take it to heart, though.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in defense against the dark arts.
Oh dear, Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line.
I do miss Hogwarts. But I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home. It's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Aura, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'm afraid it's really up to Sebastian, and his mind seems to be made up.
I can only hope he realizes the futility of his search for a cure soon. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened.
Let us go.
Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate.
I'm gonna change this real quick. So I'm prepared.
They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. The only good wizard is a dead wizard in my book.
Compulso! Protego! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Defendo!
Why can't... Stop it! I won't rest until...
Confringo!
I will make you...
Expelliarmus! Depulso!
Put me down!
Defendo!
Enough of postponing the inevitable!
Confringo!
You've made your last mistake.
Have I?
You will suffer. One less human.
Protego!
You will regret coming here. Such arrogance.
Defendo! Protego! Stupido! Depulso!
Why don't you come up here and fight me? Oh, little mooncut. Was that your best? I'll bury you in the deepest vault. Not quite. You can stop me. Oh, that was meant for me. I've been fighting since before you were born. Rather unwise coming back this way.
Why do you keep getting in the way, you stupid asshole?
I confess, that was a bit more than I bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The Loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything. I've heard goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more.
Depulso!
Let's see here. See, it looked like there was a way down over here. Problem is I don't know how to get in there.
Depulso!
Let's try this.
Wingardium Leviosa.
No. There doesn't seem to be anything searchable or pick upable or... Oh, wait. Where's that voice come from?
Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumor was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard.
I hit this with Pharaoh? No, it's this one.
Reparo.
No.
Reparo.
I have no idea what I'm doing here. I am completely lost. What is this? Why? Go away. A feeling that I'm supposed to investigate something right here. But
Reparo. Revelio.
what do I have that might help me? No. Arresto Momento. No. No.
Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's
There we
loyalists.
go.
It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Oh, now I can go up here. Is that so?
Confringo. Capulso. Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Confringo. Depulso.
How do I get through here? I want to go down there. I want to go down there. Okay. Search the estate for clues. Wait, I'm gonna be outside. Looking around the outside. No, I can't fly here.
Confringo. Depulso.
Let's try this.
Levioso.
No.
Protego. Levioso.
No.
Depulso. Confringo.
I don't know what to do. I'm so confused. This game is frustrating sometimes. Oh, you know what?
Reparo.
No.
This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second. Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a portkey. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Reparo.
Now I can hit it with this.
Depulso.
Huh, a stairwell. Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
A journal entry of Isadora's. Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels. Incendio!
do I get beyond this point?
Confringo! You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I have a rare ability to see whispers of ancient magic.
I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. I knew you weren't telling me everything. Ancient magic. What does that even mean?
I'm not entirely sure, but the Keepers have said that it's a powerful magic that should only be wielded by a select few.
And you can wield it?
I don't know, but Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath.
Enter the Undercroft.
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look. Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Let's see here. Am I supposed to do something?
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the Keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not? Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Cian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Oh, there it goes. That was delayed as fuck.
Not sure he's in at the present moment. Now, very much fun.
Where is that at? Do we just have to keep going up?
That hog was behind me. I promise. I'm sorry. Sorry.
Other side? No. Where is this?
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do. What is it?
I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
I did. I am a proud member of Ravenclaw House, like you. Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the years.
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have surmised, is full of surprises. I dare say more than the staircases change around here. As for the students, well, they seem to get more capable every year. Although, we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now. I used to look the other way at all sorts of roguery when I was head girl. I can tell you, however, that I did once admonish a certain Phineas Nigellus Black for enjoying a sugar quill during a lecture.
I hadn't realized that you and Professor Black were, students here together.
Appearances can be deceiving. You see, I was once wounded by time itself.
Time itself? I never would have imagined such a thing.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not have heard that I was an unspeakable at the Ministry for years.
An unspeakable? What does...
As you might suspect, I cannot speak about what we did. Suffice it to say, the job was not without its hazards. Now, I hope I've satisfied your curiosity for the moment.
You have. Thank you for speaking with me, Professor.
Keep up with your wand work. One must always be prepared for mischief, both inside and outside of the castle.
Okay, so I found one of them. There's still one here somewhere. I just don't know where.
Never forget what that Hufflepuff girl said in 1421. What lovely stone. Oh, that's class, that is.
Huh. Wait for what? Oh, wait. I don't know what I'm waiting for, though.
Adelaide Oaks, isn't it? I received your owl.
Yes, I'm Adelaide Oaks. Oh dear. You see, my Uncle Roland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community. He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. It's been ages since that owl and I'm worried. What with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and the rumors that goblins may have been involved, well, I'm fearing the worst. Should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking this?
I think you're right to be concerned, Adelaide. Your uncle may be in trouble.
You're much more understanding than Professor Weasley. She heard I was going to look for him and forbade me from leaving the grounds. She's convinced he can handle himself, but I can't concentrate on anything until I know he's all right. Could you try to find out for me? From what I hear, you're almost as adventurous as Uncle Roland.
Has your uncle traded with many goblins?
Yes, for ages. Even speaks gobbledygook. But he only recently mentioned Ranrock's lot, insisting the galleons were worth the risk. He does it for me. Between robes and supplies, attending Hogwarts costs a fair sickle. And besides that, Uncle Roland has expensive taste. He's sacrificed so much for me over the years. I promised him that as soon as I finish Hogwarts, I shall be the one taking care of him.
I take it you and your uncle are close.
We are. My mother died when I was born, and I lost my father when I was 5. Uncle Roland's looked after me for as long as I can remember. He knows I get anxious when he travels, and that's why he sends me all the owls, to let me know that he's all right.
I'll try and look into it for you, Adelaide.
Thank you. He's very thorough in his record keeping. Notes all his trades in a journal, makes maps. In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. He planned to set up camp north of here. I do hope you're able to find out where he is. Thank you again for any help you can provide.
finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
I hope Adelaide's Uncle Roland is all right. She seems very worried. Adelaide mentioned her uncle's camp may be near Brockborough, past the river.
Let's go to the campsite.
Could this be Mr. Oakes' campsite?
We here? Another human? You see it's hard. Levioso! Gringo! Much too slow. Protego! Levioso! Good Gringo!
Now to find out what happened here.
Damn it. I wish I could make... so I could carry more shit. I gotta figure that out. Oh, now it's a Wiggenwell potion.
Adelaide said that her uncle kept notes of his trades, maps. Perhaps these landmarks will lead me to him. Mr. Oakes' trade journal.
Ranrock's lot agreed to meet, but I do feel a tad uneasy. They amended their requests and were angry when I asked questions. I overheard some of their plan in gobbledygook. They're after my rare metal deposits that are suitable for drilling. I'm afraid of upsetting them further. They seem rather volatile, and I need this transaction to happen. Perhaps we can work out a compromise. Roland Oakes. Not from me.
A rock formation. That's the first landmark on this map. Now to find the crooked tree. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Incendio. Confringo. Levioso. Incendio. Confringo. Levioso.
Is this the right path? That's not what I wanted. There we go.
Confringo. Confringo. Incendio. A crooked tree, just as the map said. Crumbling tower shouldn't be far from here.
I feel like I had to go up.
You haven't had mushroom stew like... Who's such arrogance?
Confringo. Protego.
Let's get this over with.
Confringo.
Where did he just come from? He just came out of nowhere. Wait a second. Before I do this, I know better. I'm sure there's some gloves I can fucking demolish. No. Well, yes. I actually probably should have done a scarf. Nah. Go back. What is happening?
And the crumbling tower. The spot on the map should be directly south of here.
Confringo!
Yeah. That is about right.
What do we have here?
Confringo! Glacius! Capulso!
Incendio! Goodness. Not a... I may have more luck higher up in the keep. Petrificus totalis. ladder. That's what I need. Now here's a
I wouldn't give a cup of mushroom tea.
Where's the ladder? There it is.
Petrificus totalis.
Of course it is. I'm going to do this, and it's going to be like, oh, well.
Perhaps not the best place to be caught alone.
The wizards will be defeated.
Petrificus totalis.
How am I supposed to steal a crossbow bolt? What's up, Vigoth? Vigata?
No witch or wizard will be spared. Not you.
This is the spot on the map. I'd best have my wits about me. Glad I was never locked up here.
You call that spellcasting?
Confringo. Glacius.
How am I supposed to steal a bolt? That's the question. Koro Ruins. How you doing, Vigoda? How are you today?
What will we find in here?
rock a disillusionment charm. Because it makes it a little bit easier.
That could be used for better things than this so-called patrol. It's punishment to us all to have that miserable human around. Is somebody there? Hello? What was that?
Glacius, Protego, Confringo.
Why drag this out longer than necessary?
Glacius. Confringo.
That's not what I wanted.
It looks as though Adelaide's instincts were spot on.
Okay. Now can I do this? Yes.
Hello, Homora.
I'm gonna go here, here. Nice.
Patricus Totalis. You only have Ranrock to blame.
Well, how do I get up there? Well, now.
Bring me a dozen humans. I'll take them all.
A human's word is worthless. This prisoner owes us the metal we were promised.
One less human to worry about.
Depulso. Glacius.
I will provide.
You won't get away with that.
and his listen after being locked away. You can count on that. Get accustomed to that.
Well, well, well. Doopa-doopa-doopa-doopa-doopa-doo. This is a big place. Big place.
Confringo!
What's down there?
I deserve better than patrol duty.
Petrificus totalis.
What was that? What in it? There we go. Just give me gold. That's all it matters.
Hello? Mr. Oakes?
Yes, I'm here. They've taken my wand. This cell has an enchanted lock. I have experience with these locks, but I need my wand if I have any chance of opening it. Look for a boiler door. I've heard them speak of it.
I need to find Mr. Oakes' wand. Where could it be?
Where could it be? I'm gonna do this. We're gonna get rid of both of these. The cheap ones. Oh, that's frustrating. Okay, we're back. We're back.
Oh? One way or another, we'll get what we're owed.
I still want to know how to steal a loyalist's crossbow bolt.
Mind you.
Oh? Hello? Christmas tree.
You ought to cut back on pudding. Mistook you for a troll the other day.
It's not Accio. I don't think. I just dragged them to me.
How nice of you to stop by. You won't Confringo. Confringo. Oh, that was meant for me. Much too I won't rest. Dead.
You're not even trying. I shall avenge your death. You won't get away with that.
This must be Mr. Oakes's wand. Perhaps now he can set himself free.
I mean, at this point, there should be nobody in here except for me.
Please, pass me my wand. I can't get out of this damn cell without it. It's my last hope. Please. My wand. Oh, thank Merlin. Thank you.
You did it! I found my wand and... Wait, you're a student? Oh, we must get you to safety immediately. It's dangerous.
It's all right, Mr. Oakes. I've dealt with these goblins before.
Dear Merlin, you're either very lucky or very talented. Well, how did you find me?
I'm a friend of Adelaide's. She was worried about your business with Ranrock's loyalists.
Oh, she was right to be. I couldn't go through with the agreement, and when I told them, I ended up blindfolded and behind bars. Been locked in that infernal cell for so long, they'd forgot I was even there. I overheard things. If only I could reward you for what you've done. Blasted goblin stole every knut on me. All I can say is thank you. Truly.
You mentioned you overheard things.
Sad tale, really. I think I know where Ranrock's unfortunate vendetta against wizardkind began. Although dragon breeding was outlawed by the Warlocks Convention of 1709, Ranrock stumbled upon an illegal dragon camp. He was young, found the creatures fascinating. He'd visit the camp in secret whenever he could, never making his presence known. After weeks of sly surveillance, he finally summoned the courage to speak to the wizard in charge. Ranrock wanted to join them, and the creatures. The wizard happened to drop his wand. Ranrock saw an opportunity. He picked it up, went to hand it back as a means of introducing himself. The sight of a goblin with a wand sent the wizard into an instant rage. He beat Ranrock nearly to death. Ever since, Ranrock has despised wizardkind, sees us all as cruel.
Am I right that you speak gobbledygook?
Unbeknownst to Ranrock's fiends, I do. I've always had an affinity for goblin culture. Knew I wanted to be a metal trader ever since I was a lad. It wasn't easy learning the language. And my memory's as weak as my knees these days. But after decades working with fine goblin folk, I grew fairly proficient. At least, I'd like to think so.
I'm grateful I was able to help you, Mr. Oakes. Adelaide thinks the world of you.
Oh, and I her. She's become quite savvy to my trading habits, always analyzing my detailed owls. If only I hadn't resorted to trading with such fiends. A lesson I shan't soon forget. Having my wand back is like being reunited with an old friend. I must return home and inform Adelaide of my safety. Will you be all right?
I'll be fine, Mr. Oakes. You get back to Adelaide. I assure you, her worries outweigh yours.
Oh, I'm anxious to see my dear niece. And then I plan to travel far from here for my next round of trading. Thank you. May life reward you justly for your deeds. Be well, my friend.
Mr. Oakes was lucky. Ranrock's lot would never have freed him.
I gotta go this way, right? Yeah, because I gotta go around and up again. I think I can make the jump. Nope. How do I get up there? if I hit Leviosa.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Huh. I don't know how to get there.
Confringo.
No.
Depulso.
This place is huge.
Confringo.
It's massive. It's a big place. It is a big place. Already been over here. Go figure. But I haven't been back here. Yeah. You suck and I hate you. You suck and I hate you so much. Okay. Oh, you know what? I know how to get there. I know what to do. I know what to do. I know what to do.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo.
Yeah. We did it. We searched it. I figured it out.
The brother who works at Gringotts. Couldn't pay me enough to sit the eye on that sort of day.
terribly outmatched. Surely you can see that.
Accio! I don't like the looks of that encampment. I know a Merlin trial when I see one. Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
Actually, we're gonna do the fast way. Astronomy Tower, travel. Gear. We're gonna put these, no, these on. Golden Dragon. Okay. What else was it supposed to do? Let's see here. Add a trait. Everything has a trait. We'll do it to these. Weave trait.
That came out nicely. I should show Deke. I use the enchanted loom, Deke.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts. For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beasts you've already rescued.
Can I use the loom to enhance any item of clothing?
The loom will only enhance clothing of a certain quality. Deke suspects you'll find more valuable clothing as you explore. Deke also knows that some of the shops in Hogsmeade can provide you with a variety of clothing for you to enhance.
Thank you for your help, Deke.
Meet me near the ruins of Falbutton Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
Where am I going?
Aloha Mora.
Kitty. Of course.
Aloha Mora.
Of course. Ra-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. Destroy. I mean, I just broke into a teacher's bedroom. I'm pretty sure it's what happened there.
If I could have a moment of your time.
Can I help you?
I believe you can. I'm Sophronia, by the way, and I need help from someone who's at least a 5th year. Are you familiar with Herodiana Byrne? Don't answer that. Of course you're not. No one seems to know of her but me. She's only the single greatest Depulso master of all time. Even taught at Hogwarts, briefly.
She sounds fascinating.
How interesting. I'm amazed I've never heard of her.
It's a travesty she's not more well known. I often read about great witches in my limited free time. There are many. Whilst reading about her, I learned that she built a secret Depulso training room here at Hogwarts. But in typical clever Herodiana fashion, one cannot access it unless one knows Depulso, which of course, 3rd years aren't taught.
And you're a 3rd year, so...
Quick one, aren't you? According to what I've read, her signature outfit may still be there. I would love to see it. Would you get Herodiana's signature outfit and show it to me?
How did Herodiana Byrne become famous by casting Depulso?
She once saved orphans from a wild Grafhorn by banishing it over Stonehenge. That's on Salisbury Plains. She once banished a meddlesome dark wizard all the way to Durmstrang while she was in the Alps. That one may have been exaggerated, but lots of the stories about her certainly aren't.
What ended up happening to Herodiana Byrne?
In her later years, she taught at Hogwarts, but only for a short while. Just long enough to build a secret hall, it appears. Then one day, she just disappeared. Some say she actually banished herself. No one knows for sure.
If you tell me where to go, I'll see what I can do about it.
Simply go to the Hall of Herodiana. It's at the base of the Defense Against the Dark Arts Tower. There, you'll find a series of Depulso puzzles concealing pieces of Herodiana's ensemble.
Very well. I shall let you know if I find anything.
I can't wait to see Herodiana's famous ensemble. Perhaps I'll make myself a copy.
Suppose I should look for that secret hall Sophronia told me about. It does sound interesting.
Okay.
I asked to meet Takar to tutor me in Transfiguration, but he refused. I'm a lost cause.
I wouldn't say Professor Howard.
Okay.
This must be the entrance to the Hall of Herodiana.
Entering the Hall of Herodiana.
Hall of Herodiana. Better go inside and find those puzzles. burn was as good as Sophronia said she was. That chest, that wasn't too hard. Wonder what's next. Depulsor! Accio!
I can only use Depulso? I can't use Accio?
Depulso! Accio! Depulso! Confringo! Accio!
Oh, the chest is up there. Hello.
Accio! Depulso! Confringo! Accio! 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 Accio. Depulso. Accio. Depulso. Accio. Depulso. Accio. Accio. Depulso. Accio.
Yep. That's the thing. Always with the bullshit. Destroy. Oh, I didn't want to do that.
Accio. Depulso. Accio. I think I'm getting the hang of this now. Just one left.
Let's see here.
Depulso. Accio. Depulso. Depulso. Accio. Protego. Accio. Depulso. Accio. Depulso. Accio. Levioso.
Arresto. That's what I want.
Arresto momentum. Confringo. Accio. Arresto momentum. Depulso. Accio. Accio.
No.
Accio.
That's the thing, is that I don't know how to get to there, though. How do I do this? And yeah. No. Come on. You got hops. You're there. Just grab it. That's all you gotta do. Just grab it.
Accio. Capulso. Accio. Capulso. Arresto momentum.
Wait a second. I know how to do this puzzle, I think.
Accio. Capulso.
Maybe I don't. Because now there's no way for me to get over there. This is stupid.
Accio. Capulso. Accio. Capulso.
Okay. I want to figure this out, but I don't know how to get.
Arresto momentum. Confringo. Accio. Depulso.
I have a feeling that this thing has something to do with it.
Confringo. Accio. Depulso.
But I don't know what.
Reparo. Depulso. Accio. Accio. Depulso. Depulso. Accio. Depulso. Accio.
I still don't quite comprehend.
Protego! Compulso! Accio!
I wanted to Accio this way? Now I wanted to Accio this way. There we go.
Accio! Depulso! Accio! Protego! Accio!
Swear. Sometimes when I do things, it doesn't register it, and it pisses me off.
Depulso!
What? What just happened? I'm gonna have to see if I can find a video.
Now to see if Herodiana Burn is as good as Sophronia said she was. That chest. Oh, just one left. Accio! Compulso! Accio!
Repulso.
That's the last of them.
Yep. I knew it had something to do with that.
I see. The switch reset everything. Good to know. That's the last of them. Seems I was a match for Herodiana. And this must be the last piece of Herodiana's ensemble. It is remarkable. No wonder Sophronia wants to see this. Sophronia, I solved all the puzzles in the Hall of Herodiana.
Incredible! Then you found Herodiana's outfit. May I see it?
Of course. Behold.
Oh, how great! You'll look as majestic as Herodiana herself, the greatest Depulso master of all time. You're my second favorite hero!
I think we're gonna call it there. I hit 3 hours. Okay, let's see.